Hi, my name is Miss Cozy and I'm the Children's Ministry Director here at Ocean Hills, and I'm so excited you get to be with our preschoolers. So this video is kind of an overview of the program in the morning and kind of the times that we expect to have certain things happen. So our morning really does start at the 9 a.m. sermon devotional. It is mandatory. We have all committed to love and care for and serve these kids in Jesus' name. And the place that we get our strength and our presence with them and our patience is from knowing that we are loved and cared for by Christ. And so we ask that you come and you get filled up with God's truth so then you can love and care for these kids in Jesus' name. So it really is an important part of how we feed ourselves so we have something to give our kids. It is mandatory. With that said, if for some reason something comes up and it's a crazy morning and it's an emergency and it doesn't happen often and you need to tell me that you're going to be late, that's fine. Please let me know that so I don't think you're just not going to show up. So I will also say, please be on time. Pastor John and whoever is speaking, come early and take time to give us this gift of the sermon before everyone else hears it, for our team. They love doing it, but it is a gift. And so let's honor that time and that commitment that they've made to us by showing up on time and not interrupting them by coming in late. It's just disrespectful, and I really want our team to show Pastor John and the other speakers, Jono or Lori or Scott Lisea, that we honor their time and we're thankful that they're there. So please be on time to the 9 a.m. devotional time. That will also allow us to start at the right time, and we'll have enough time to get to everything so we're ready by 9:45 for our kids. So after the sermon devotional, we will have a few announcements from me. I'll give you any information you might need for that Sunday. And then we'll go with our teaching partners to our classrooms. This is a great time to connect. Maybe you need to talk about something about last week or plan who's going to facilitate what activity. It's really important that you communicate with your teachers. So who's going to be the activity facilitator for what activity? Who's going to be the one taking them to the bathroom? Get on the same page as your teacher. And if anything else, just ask them how their weekend has been so far. So this is a time to connect. Then we want to be making sure that we're looking at our curriculum and preparing in advance anything that we need to prepare. So that is the time that you want to be doing that before 9:45. And at 9:45, we want to be ready for the kids, especially because those who do come early or on time are usually new. And so we want to make sure that they know that we're ready for them. So that is before the service. Now the program starts at 10, and so we do free play from 9:45 when they start showing up all the way till 10:10 or 10:15 depending on the age. So the younger kids, we play a little bit longer, about 10:15, because their activities take a very short amount of time, where the older kids, we need a little bit more time for those activities. So around 10:10 in the 3s and the 4s, 5s, we start cleaning up. And then in the 2s, 3s, and 4, 5s, we're going to do family circle. So if you don't know what family circle is, please make sure you review that training video. It's a very important part of our program, so please make sure you know what that is. Then after family circle, you're going to do an activity. So most of us have chosen 2 activities. One is probably a little bit simpler, and one maybe is more craft oriented or demands more explanation, or maybe just might take a little bit longer. Do that activity first. Make sure we get in that activity. Whichever activity is the better one, do that one first. Then after we do that activity, we have snacks. So around 10:35 to 10:43, 44, we have snack. So that's a quicker process in the older kids and a slower process with the younger ones. So kind of gauge that by your group. And you'll learn these things as you go and you experience your particular group of kids. Now at 10:45, we all meet in the Globe, which is where we have our 9 a.m. meeting as well. And we do worship and we learn about God through a video and our owl host, Ollie, who the kids love. So that is our time where we are together as 2s, 3s, and 4, 5s. It's a really fun, sweet time. And it's also a great time for them to go to the bathroom because we are all there. So if you can at all hold them off till that point, that's it's the easiest time to take them to the bathroom, really. So that's good to know. Then after Ollie, around 11 to 11:05, depending how long that takes, we go back to our classrooms and we do that other simpler activity. And then we try and read a book or do something quiet. Let's avoid getting out all of our resources again, our toys and our crayons and all of that for free play. Let's keep that packed away if we can, and let's do a book or let's have a little conversation. 4 and 5-year-olds, I believe you have a little discussion in your curriculum. Utilize that. So we want that time to be intentional and relational. So let's avoid just doing free play. It also makes for a really easy transition into checkout. So that is the overview of a preschool morning. Please make sure when you're done that you pack things up and clean the toys that need to be cleaned, and make sure things go in the right place. So next week when you get there, you know where things are. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great Sunday with your preschoolers.